Hey, Mech Warriors, welcome to Bad Ben's Battle Mechs. I am Bad Ben. Another kind of a non-update again, sorry. Today is Wednesday, August 7th. August 6th, they just had another one of their Tuesday Newsdays, and this is the transcript. There isn't really any information. They're about halfway through US-Canada fulfillment. So, yeah, I don't know how many weeks it's been. 5 or 6 weeks. I'd say they started in June. We're now a week into August. So it has been, I'd say, 5 to 6 weeks to get halfway through the US-Canada fulfillment, which, okay, I understand there's a lot of Kickstarters to get out. The shortages list for the rest of the world have been turned in and passed to CGL. Now that everyone's back to Gen Con, this will be sorted ASAP. Yeah, so they've turned in their shortages list, and it's going to be a few more weeks before they get the stock to fill out everything, and then they're going to be starting. And nothing's really changed. I calculated that was probably going to be around the end of September, maybe beginning of August. I got to talk properly. End of August, beginning of September, then they might start shipping in the EU and the UK. And it probably won't take as long for them to get all of the boxes out for the EU and UK. Well, actually, I shouldn't say anything. I'm not going to make predictions. The only thing is, I imagine there's way more backers in the US and Canada than there were in the EU and the UK. So maybe it won't take quite as long. But it's going to be a little while. And I'm all right with that. Otherwise, other than that, there is nothing they really had to say. There's an update due to Lauren today. Okay, that's good. Don't know what the update is. QML passed on appreciation for how courteous the backers have been overall, which is good. It's not going to help. It's not going to speed it up. If we're writing angry emails to them and so on and so forth, try to be patient. The rest of this document has to do with like Gen Con and stuff like that. I'm not going to read all of that. There's really nothing else. There's any update on international shipping. There's been so much red tape now that the VAT is done for the Kickstarter and beyond. They're hoping there'll be faster progress soon. And that's here was one other thing. What should people do if they got 2 vehicles in the salvage pack? Contact CJL via Kickstarter messaging. Honestly, if I got 2 vehicles in my salvage packs, I would be extremely happy. I've got so many mechs. I've got hundreds of mechs. I have 0 vehicles. I want more vehicles. If they surprise me with some extra vehicles in my salvage packs, I'll be pleased about that. I definitely won't be contacting them to return them or anything like that. Other than that, there seems nothing. What else was there? Oh, will premium mechs be available in the UK? They'll be on the web store, and anything that's been released will be at Essen and UK Games Expo. So, for them to say they'll be on the web store means no, they're not available in the EU and the UK. Because if you've ever been on Catalyst's web store and tried to have anything shipped from Catalyst's web store to the EU and the UK, the shipping is absurd. I wanted to get the Urban Mech Lamb Force Pack, or I think it's called the Salvage Box, which costs about $30 US. and they wanted to charge me $115 US shipping to get it sent over here. So them saying they'll be on the web store means no, they're not available in the EU at UK unless you want to pay like $100 for shipping, which we definitely don't. And then anything that'll be released. So and a Essen and UK Games Expo. So if you do want to get the premium mechs, it seems like the answer is go to the Essen or UK Games Expo, which is. I could actually go to the Essen Games Expo. I live not too far away from that. But honestly, I'm not really all that interested in these premium mechs. So I don't really care about that. Will there be mech t-shirts in the future? Yes, there was a gray Urban Mech shirt, and it did well, so there will probably be more in the future. Mentioned I'd love to see a reissue of the athletics shirts. Whatever, I don't really care about that. And then the rest of this stuff is about cannibalism. I think that's, are we allowed to eat them, the people from GameStop, if the Kickstarter does not arrive by the end of the year? And they say, please don't eat them. No, cannibalism be a thing in Frostpunk. RPG. That has nothing to do with BattleTech. I don't really care. Yeah. That's pretty much it for this update. It's another one of these kind of non-updates. I know. I just keep putting these up for myself because it's a little cathartic. Just if I do an update, it feels like tangible in some way. Maybe it's a little cathartic for you. Maybe it's actually really aggravating for you to keep seeing me put up stupid like updates that tell us nothing. And if that's the case, tell me. That's fine. Downvote the video. I don't care. Leave comments, even if they're angry comments. At Catalyst, lots of people seem on my last video to have, well, not lots. I don't want to say lots. A few people had a few angry things to say about Catalyst. That's fine. Go ahead, leave it in the comments. Just know that if I love the comment, I pretty much love all comments that everybody puts up. Doesn't necessarily mean that I agree with what you're saying, but I do love that you say it. It doesn't matter whether I agree. It's not important. Go ahead, yell at Catalyst Game Labs, and tell them you're never going to buy one of their Kickstarters again. It's fine with me. It's not my position at the moment. I probably will buy another Kickstarter from them. Yeah. Other than that, if anybody's wondering if I'm ever going to put out any more Rogue Tech videos, I will put out more Rogue Tech videos. You can understand my 5-year-old has a 3-week vacation from kindergarten right now. I'm kind of in the middle of a 3-week vacation, and I'm home with him all the time. And that leaves me very little time to play Rogue Tech, and even after he's gone to bed, I have time, but I'm so tired. I'm so tired. If any of you have 5-year-olds, you know what it is like to hang out with a 5-year-old all day. You know, I'm sneaking in this little video while he's watching a little bit of TV. But that's not going to last very long. So I'm really sorry I haven't put out any more Rogue Tech videos, and it's been a while, and it's still going to be a little while probably before I have the energy to do that again. Yeah. So that's it for today. That's another kind of non-update, just another keep waiting update. Sorry about that. There's not much I can do. Anyways, have a good one. See you later. Bye-bye.